Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. We have sent the rocket off, had it come back. I've gotten a bit more resources, been working on stuff all around. I'm just about there with this. You can see I still got a little bit of powering to do, but of course, naturally, as we're just about finished with that, our you know, geyser up here has started to erupt again. So we don't necessarily need to worry about finishing that quite so quickly. We are going to need to get this stuff done relatively soon, though, because all of our water tanks here are full, which means that it's going to start backing up into this, which is all right, but we're going to need to kind of pay attention to it. I don't know where this steam came from. Like, I loaded up the game, and this steam was suddenly here. I don't even know, like, I mean, there's this little bit of water right here, but you wouldn't think that it would fill this area like that. So I don't know. I don't know where that came from. We're just going to have to deal with it. So this stuff got finished, but we're going to need to actually work on the actual loops for it now. So let's see. This is liquid stuff. So we're going to want this. And we only have so much ceramic. All right, you're the in, you're the out. Alright, so let's see. Let's get this far one first. Alright, so we got that. And now what are we going to be doing with it? Well, we need to basically have a method here of slipping in a valve. Liquid shut off? Yes. Alright. This is what we're looking for. So we need... Okay, I got it. We're going to do this. We'll put this here. You will go like that. Except we don't want you to be made out of that. So cancel that guy. We want you made out of at least steel. Flip you around again. Alright, so we got that. And then we need insulated liquid pipe. You're the out. You're going to go this way. And we're going to have a little bit of you here. So what this will do... Alright, so how am I going to set this up so it prioritizes correctly is the question. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just do that. And that'll be good. So theoretically, what I should be able to do now is I should be able to take, let's see, is it under automation? No, it's probably under plumbing. We want liquid pipe thermosensor. Right there, you. Probably out of steel. And then a little bit of automation wiring. Also out of steel. Like so. And basically what we're going to do here is set it up so that if the supercoolant that we have going through the pipes gets too warm, it'll turn the valve on and allow it to cool back off and go through the loop again. If it doesn't, it should progress straight through. I think that this is going to prioritize right, because it'll want to try and go into an input before it, loops instead. I think that'll work. Let's get this set up on this one as well. Not the regular liquid pipe, that one. Thank you. Alright, so we got our out. We have our in. Then we need a bit there. like so. We will have our shut-off of steel. Shut-off of steel. Alright, thermosensor. Boop. We will go automation, automation wire, U to U. Alright, that looks right. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. So we're still waiting for this area to cool down enough. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen in a timely fashion. And we don't have worlds of steel, do we? Where's that liquid pump? There you are. Yeah, we don't have enough... Though we do have enough steel for one of them. So let's go ahead and queue that up. We'll get that one done. And we'll end up having to get more steel. But we should be able to get this set wired up today. And I think I'm going to use this one for it. And then that one for the farther one. That'll probably work. Yeah, that'll probably work. Alright, so we're going to say I want insulated pipe. We're going to go up one more. Okay, you're going to be that way, huh? One. Alright, we got one more that we can do. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so now we're out of ceramic. Which is okay. We will work on that. So this will be coming in from the pump. No, that's not going to be coming in from the pump. That is going to be... This is all that. The pump goes elsewhere. Never mind. I am going to probably need ceramic for that, though, because that'll be the hydrogen and the oxygen. So the hydrogen will need to come over here and hook into the fuel tanks, which are going to still be liquid fuel tanks, so those don't need to be rebuilt. We'll need to swap out the oxidizer tank for a liquid one. But other than that, that'll be alright. And then we'll just need to swap out the engine. That's actually pretty cool. I kind of was expecting to have to rebuild the whole bloody thing, but then I realized, no, yeah, the liquid fuel tanks, those are right. Alright, so that is what we've got so far. And basically what we're going to end up doing is we'll bring this guy, like, you know, up into here, and we'll have the radiant piping in here, and this will cool it down. This will, you know, then cool down the room. The hard part is going to be getting the supercoolant into the system in the first place. We'll deal with that once the system is set up. But we can actually just get things started now. I mean, we've gone like 8 minutes here without actually running the game at all, so we'll do that. Look at this steam. What the heck is up with this? I have no idea. But we'll get that going. We are going to need more ceramic. Now, do I have more queued up? I might have more queued up. No, I don't. I appear to not have more ceramic queued up. Nor do I have a large amount of clay left. So we're going to need to find a few more pockets of clay. Or, alternatively, send our rocket off to someplace with clay. Do I even have any place like that in range? No. Because I think this might have clay. No, that doesn't even have clay. None of these, obviously. That wouldn't. Terrestrial planet? Maybe. It's got dirt. Yeah, so I'm not even going to be able to reach any place with clay. I mean, we'll keep that on there. We do need to actually fuel our rocket. Our oxidizer tank is full, but I have not turned you back on yet, so we'll do that. Just kind of let you do your thing. How is our automation? Yeah, I thought that wire might be broken. Alright. But the stuff was still flowing through. As you can see, it hadn't... Oh, no, it has backed up. Alright, never mind. We need... You are a higher priority. I'm just going to keep using iron because... reasons. Alright. So this will all get built now. What else can we be working on while we're waiting on some of that stuff? Well, we do really need to get some of this clay. Not necessarily that clay, but we do need clay. Clay, clay, clay. There's some clay here. There we go, that'll get us a little bit of clay, right? There we go, a bit more clay. That will allow us to get a bit more ceramic. Just click it on up here. There we go, 40. 40 will do. That'll be like another whopping 10 pieces of pipe. So yeah, you can see this is going to take a bit. Even with me, you know, having produced a whole bunch of ceramic and stuff, it just doesn't get us very far. Because we're using these ones that use 400 per tile. And unfortunately, there's not really any way around it because we have to keep this stuff insulated from, you know, the temperatures. The only other way, only other thing I could really use to do it in any reasonable fashion would be the, you know, the actual insulator, and we just don't make enough of that. You are producing oxalite like you wouldn't believe. How much oxalite do I have? Consumable ore. I have 5 tons of oxalite sitting around. When morning comes, you can be disabled for a bit. We don't need that much. That's like enough for 2 trips with some spare, so... that's in addition to the stuff that is in here, because I believe it doesn't count that stuff. How's our temperatures doing here? Still not the greatest. That's okay. How's our temperatures here? Pretty darn good. Alright, so what else do we need to be doing? Were we working on these guys still? Where is it? Down here further? Oh. Warning lag. Alright. Yeah, they're still kind of filling in these bits and pieces here too. That's okay. We'll get this set up eventually. And then we can open that up and do all that stuff. It'll be fine. This guy's still here. That's good. Just kind of poking my nose in. Yeah, I had put in a second pump down here because this one wasn't reaching, and now finally the water has caught up, so I might want to disable that one. Can you guys get through here? Yes, you can. There was a brief period of time where I had blocked access to that door because they kept dropping stuff down there. Alright, how are we doing on temperature? Still fairly warm, but not as bad as it was. I started pumping up water from over here, which is now not accessible. Let's be like, hey, dig that stuff, guys. You know, this nice cold water. I've been having them pump it and then dump it in there. So that's a thing that has been going on. Of course, they've also been using it for the micro musher. Alright, there we go. And, oh, you can't reach because of that. Well, wonderful. Alright, let's... how am I going to manage this? Can I, like... Can I do that? Well, here, let's cancel one of those. I might be... Oh, no, wait, because there's these lockers here. Yeah, I might be able to drop it down lower. Yeah, come on, finish it. Finish it. Alright. so if I were to say I would like one of these pitcher pumps right there. Let me just go ahead and pop a tile there since I'm not going to need that. Did I ransack you guys? Yes, I did. Okay. There we go. That might allow me to do it. Okay, you're actually on 8. That's good. Oh, and of course, end of cycle. So no more fun there. You want slime in there because that's the only way I'm going to prevent them from doing that. All right, pufflet eggs. Doot doot. Stone hatchling eggs. Doot 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 doot. That's fine. Dense pufflet. How is our dense pufflets doing? 45 or 48 and 64. Yeah, we might actually want to incubate that one then. Not continuous. Really wish they would fix that. How are our guys here? Let's see. There's a hatch. 22. 90. 73. 44. Yeah, we're going to want some regular hatch eggs soon. I don't think I queued any of those up, did I? Yeah, no, they were just the stone ones. Alright. Which I should check on the stone ones now that I'm thinking about it. 86. I might want to save one. I'm not going to worry about it too hard, though. And of course, see, this is why I put this door here, because they dropped this stupid egg for some reason. I don't understand why they're having this problem with these eggs. Ah, there we go. See, yeah, they just dumped more of that in. Bottle emptier. Yeah, it doesn't say how much, what it contained, but it is this stuff here that they were grabbing. This will actually end up unflooding this area too, which is useful. Hopefully before this ice melts. Yep, see, there they go. They go pick that up, and this water is 43 degrees. They come and put it here, right? Yep, there it goes. And it's filling this up and cooling it down at the same time, which should allow these guys to cool back off again. Fortunately, this area had gotten all nice and cool because there was no hot water flowing into it. So it's still, working its way back, up into heat. But as you can see, it is definitely doing it. So, will somebody come get this stupid egg? See, I can see this. Look, okay, look at that. He's doing that. He's like, I'm going to go down, I'm going to grab it, and then they, start to do it and then don't. Like you. Yeah, see, you were doing it, and then now you're not. And now you're doing it, and now you're not. What is wrong with you, you stupid duplicants? Clay, if anybody from you was watching, fix this. That is super annoying. Alright. Well, they got the egg over here, and then they drop it back down there. Look at that, because they're doing that exact same thing. Where it's like, I'm going to pick it up from the ladder, and then I drop it. Stupid, stupid duplicants. Alright, how are we doing here? Why has nobody done any of this? Oh, probably because the priority... Yeah. The priorities are low. There we go. I didn't set the priorities correctly. Derp. Okay. What are you guys... Look at this. Like, I'm literally watching this rancher just kind of walk back and forth here, try to pick up the egg, go do something else. Arrgh. And here's the egg sitting there. It could be food, but nope. Alright. You are just like so. It's fine. You are starting to actually build up again here. You're building up there. That's good. You guys all seem to be working just fine. Only a certain amount of monitoring needing to be done. You guys are still filling. Although I'm going to have to monitor you soon because you're going to start dumping. Yeah, this one's already ready to dump stuff. Yeah, 680 on those. Yeah, he came out and dumped that. Then they're going to run in. It'll start to fill again. This is annoying because I wish that me having it set like that meant it wouldn't allow more in through the pipe. There's another thing for you guys. There's another good addition. Alright, you are doing that. You're up to 700, 705. Ah, come on, guys. Need a bit more. See, you're coming in, letting out more fuel, and then more goes in. We're almost there. Probably the end of the cycle. Oh, good. They're finally over here doing something? I don't actually see anything having been done. What were you guys doing? Were you just delivering? Ah, yeah, okay. There we go. Now they're starting to build. Alright, that's good, that's good. Alright. You guys are closing up, because it's apparently time for another meteor shower. Hey, detect it. We want these guys close too. There they go. Now they're detecting it. Plenty of juice. Alright. You guys are building. You think you don't have enough resources, which means somebody's on their way to deliver them. Probably you. There it is. Wake. No sleeping in jet suits. No sleeping in mid-air. Come on. Yeesh. Alright. What do we got going on? You're making more ceramic for me. That's good. What's this? Was that just dumping out and it looked weird? I think that's what was going on there. It is weird, though. I should really send this somewhere, too. I mean, there is this pipeline here. Maybe. We'll think about that. Here we are at the end of another cycle, and it looks like we only really have one more cycle in us. We are going to need... Let's pause up real quick. 800, 805, 800. Alright, you disable. And our rocket is full, so I'll be able to send that off in between episodes again. Get more resources. You are like so. We are going to need power over to the pumps, too, aren't we? Fortunately, I believe that the power lines... Yeah, don't actually have an overheat temperature. They just have a I am melted temperature. What I'll do is I'll bring this here, and then we'll... Do I want to go that way or that way? Go that way. That'll do. And then I'll be able to do the same thing over here. And generally speaking, when you've got a pit like this, you want to end up putting the pumps for them on the right side, because for whatever reason, the game prefers to send the liquids to the right. Don't know if that's actually an intentional thing, or if they just had to make a decision and, you know, they're mostly right-handed, or what, but that's just the way it worked out. So, that's just kind of that. Of course, we're letting more carbon dioxide in as you come through here. What we're going to do is we're going to disable that gas reservoir so it starts to build up a backstock again. Because this is all full. And that's starting to back up a little bit, so... That is that. You're turned off. Are you all at 800 now? You are all at 800 now. Excellent. How much petroleum is sitting here? That is a lot of petroleum sitting there. That's okay. I think we're going to need it when we start making the supercoolant. Which we're going to need to figure something out for. I could just put a little something here with, like, the bottle emptier and a pump. But I'm going to have to figure out a way to get these into these lines. Yeah, that's definitely a thing I'm going to have to figure out how to do. I'll probably have a shut-off with a timer that I can turn on and off. That'll probably work. It doesn't have to be completely full. In fact, you need at least a little bit of space, otherwise it won't work right. But it'll be fine. Here you go, you're starting to make those. Alright, there's all that ceramic getting delivered finally. Boop-a-doo-doo, boop, boop. And of course we're about to hit, yep, end of cycle. So that ceramic's going to sit down here. And, alright, so we're a little short on this episode, but we are also at the point where we need more resources. I can pause up real quick and just kind of see if we can squeeze out a little bit more of this pipe. Because we should have a little bit more ceramic. So we're going to want... basically here and there. And we're going to want basically yeah, that's about as far as we're going to get on that, I think. There we go. Alright, so we got a little bit further out. And we can probably queue up the radiant pipe portion. Radiant. Oh, you need to be that stuff. Right. High thermal conductivity, but I'm not doing that. High thermal conductivity. We'll use copper. Normally I would have used, what's it called? The, wolframite. But obviously we have to use the refined, which means that I would have to have used tungsten. But I'm not going to bother with that. We're just going to do this. Here we go. We got that. I'll connect those when I have the ceramic to do so, because I don't want to accidentally have radiant pipe going into the insulated tile. That would just... I don't know what that would exactly do. And I'll probably put out a few more of these temp shift plates around here, just to make things a little bit better on that. You know, I could do the same here. There's nothing stopping me from getting that part ready. Well, except I'm not working on that part right now. Let's get this part done, and then we'll work on that part. Alright, so I'll send the rocket off, get some more steel. That should let us build our second pump. Which, you know, shouldn't be that big of a problem. We'll get it wired up. Then we'll finish this stuff up as we get some more ceramic on the go. And then we'll just need to start pumping in the supercoolant, and this side will be ready. We'll, of course, have to do the whole thing on this side as well, but once we do that, we'll be able to close this stuff up. You know, I might be able to just salvage some of this stuff, because we aren't going to need any of the stuff over on this end. So that might get us a bit more ceramic there, too. And I can always, you know, grab bits and bobs of clay and such all around here, which I've already kind of been doing. But I'll get more resources worked on in between episodes. We'll get the stuff that we already have queued up built, and that'll be that. But that is going to do it for this episode. So, until next time, have a good one.